I won't be beat when it comes to price and quality.
Hey! Watch it! Trying to crack my skull?
Relax. I didn't see you.
Ah, new in town, are you? Here for the new semester?
No, not a student. Do you know many of them?
Yeah, a good deal. My name is David. How can I help you?
My pleasure. I'm looking for information on a student who would have attended Veneficus University around 2 decades ago.
Good luck. That's an awfully long time. Perhaps try asking the professors. Although from what I hear, their office hours get very crowded.
Perfect. One of them has to remember him.
And perhaps. Mages do have exceedingly good memories. You see, I myself attend night class at the university, and they know everybody by name. I might be able to connect you with the right people, for the right price.
What are you looking for?
A small favor. I need a package retrieved nearby. I'd go there myself, but there are extenuating circumstances. Do this for me, and I'll help you any way I can.
It's a deal.
Don't tell me you're David.
No, I'm here to pick something up.
You ain't getting crap. I know he's around here someplace.
I think you should give me the packet before someone gets hurt.
What? That guy shorted me 500 auras. What is he, your lover?
How's this? You give me the package, and I let you live.
Threaten me? I'll break your goddamn kneecaps. Not now. Stay down.
Back again? Do you have my package?
Sure do.
Hey, thanks a lot.
By the way, there was someone after it. He seemed to believe you owed him something.
Ah, shit, him again. For a while I thought he'd forgotten it. Yes, he was a customer of mine. But the relationship ended badly.
What about my information?
Yeah, sure. I know 2 people you might want to speak to. Most in our class consider them suck-ups, so they may be able to goad some of the professors into talking. His name is Sarius, hers Angie. Speak to them, and you may find what you're looking for. And don't forget to mention my name. They may be skittish otherwise.
I'll let him know.
Good man. Well, I'm off to the market. Take care of yourself.
Can I help you?
You must be serious. David said you might know a professor who could help me with some information about a former student here.
David said that? I don't know if I can help you. The only professor I'm terribly close with is new here, although she is well connected.
You help me, and I'll return the favor.
I would, but I'm quite busy. You picked the wrong time of year to be recruiting students in New Ashos. Although, I am having a party to celebrate the end of exams, and we don't have entertainment yet.
Maybe I could be of some assistance.
Yeah! I was thinking that as well. My friend Lisa dances. She's very seductive, if you get my meaning. Could you bring her to the party? I'd consider offering you my help if you did.
This something you can't do personally?
I'm not allowed in the girls' quarters.
I'll invite Lisa to the party.
Great. She asks for a small fee of 200 auras. I'll cover that. See that she's ready on time.
You're new here.
Are you, Lisa?
Yeah? Have we met?
A friend of mine named Sarius is throwing a party, and he'd like you to make an appearance. Would you be interested?
So he needs a dancer.
I was hoping it would be you.
Sure, I'll do it. If the money's right. What's your offer?
Would you dance for 200 hours an hour?
200? Alright. Let Sarius know he's gonna get the show of his life.
The money sounds right. Okay, I'll do it.
Well, what did she say?
She'll dance for 200 hours per hour.
Oh, very nice. Some of these boys have never seen a female form in person.
Sounds like you're both in for an interesting night. Now, about that professor.
Oh, yes, of course. Her name is Dr. Anaya. She's fairly new, but she knows everybody. I'm guessing if she doesn't have the information you need, she'll know someone who does. Unfortunately, I have a party to prepare for, so I can't introduce you. Tell her you helped me write my thesis. She gave me the highest marks in the class.
That's all right, Sirius. I appreciate your help. Have a few drinks for me, will you?
I can't see you now. I'm afraid I'm quite overwhelmed.
Dr. Anaya, it's urgent. One of your students, Sirius, gave me the impression you could help me.
Oh? Sarius, yes. One of my brighter students. You are friends with Sarius and in a time of need? Well, I suppose a few minutes of my time won't hurt.
So, you'll help me?
Why, of course. The least I can do for someone who helps my students is to listen.
I'm looking for information on a student who was enrolled here about 20 years ago.
Is this about the creation of the swallows?
The swallows.
The Verita waste outside the city, formed by an unsanctioned student experiment. As research is quite difficult to perform in such a deadly climate, nobody knows for certain why it exists.
How do you know so much about it? You're so young.
Thank you. But truth be told, I know little more about it than what I've just described. It's a taboo subject, I'm afraid. A failure of the faculty to monitor their students. I may be able to direct you to someone who knows more, but I can't imagine it would be much help.
Why do you say that?
I'm only the Dean of the Faculty of Nature, a relatively weak position, hierarchically speaking. Quite simply, I'm not sure dropping my name would be enough to convince him to speak with you.
The faculty here must really mistrust each other.
No, it's not that. Because of the incidents of the past, we just can't be very candid with outsiders. And despite what some of my colleagues will tell you, there remain some serious problems to this day. There's a rumor that a male faculty member recently assaulted a female student, and as I've heard, it wasn't the first time. Over the past few years, some of our best and brightest girls have abandoned their studies with no justifying reason, and on extremely short notice. I'm beginning to suspect why.
Did they report it?
Not directly, but I know my students. You learn to ignore lapses in effort. But the more I look... When I confronted him, I nearly lost my job. He's one of the old boys club, a circle I'm not a part of. Now there are rumors circulating that I tried to seduce him.
Tell me how I can help.
The university can't afford another scandal, but perhaps you could convince him to retire, if you take my meaning.
I'll take care of it.
Very well. This must remain discreet. His name is Rhodius. His office shouldn't be difficult to find.
Snooping. Would we...
How dare you enter without permission?
You must be Professor Rhodius.
What's it to you? I don't have time for new Ashos' rabble.
Let's just say I'm a voice for someone who doesn't have the courage to speak yet. I think we both know you've been more than unfair towards your female students. Don't reach for your staff. Try anything sudden, and you'll force me to make it hurt.
What are you saying, man? I'm one of the most decorated and respected teachers at this university. My ethics have never been called into question. I'll bet you've been sent by that envious bitch Anaya, haven't you?
Doesn't matter. You're not talking your way out of this.
Wait, listen. Anaya lied. She's been trying to destroy my career ever since she was hired. She can't stand being under the authority of men, especially one so respected in the mage community. Whatever she's paying you, trust me, I can double it.
I don't want your money. I'm looking for some information.
I'll tell you whatever you want.
On second thought, I'd rather see you run away with your tail between your legs.
What?
Resign. Retire. I don't care. But don't ever show your face here again. And if one more female student so much as loses a fingernail, I'll find you.
Well, what if I say no?
Then, we choose Plan B.
Stop, please, enough!
The choice is yours. But I'm warning you, I'm not someone to mess with.
Yes, I can see that. Maybe it is best if I resign. Very well, I'll hand in my announcement tonight. But if you see that woman...
Shut up.
Tell her she's won. That ought to satisfy her. I've already had a bright and full career. Perhaps now it's time for her to do the same.
Just don't do anything stupid and get out while you can.
You've got it's well.
Well, how was your discussion with Rhodius?
He's not gonna hurt anyone again. I convinced him to resign.
Convinced him. Well, thank you. You are useful.
Just doing what I can to help. Now, as I remember, we had an agreement.
Ah, yes. Well, I'm afraid I must apologize in advance. I can't help you. I was so desperate for something to be done about that monster that I felt justified in lying to you. Unfortunately, he's poisoned so many of my relationships with the other staff that I simply can't say who would speak with you truthfully and who wouldn't.
Well played. But if you think I'm that much of a fool to do someone's dirty work for free, you better think again. I'm not that altruistic.
I was afraid you'd say that. Fret not, friend. I can compensate you for your trouble.
I'm not looking for money. What I need is information.
Then I can't offer you anything more. It was a necessary evil. I'm sorry.
You'll stay here until I let you go.
Hey, my main man. Just who I wanted to see.
David, listen. I need another contact. The others were a dead end.
Tell you what. Normally I'd ask for another favor, but you handled that asshat who stole my package, and I appreciate that. Listen, I do know of one other person, but it's gotta be hush-hush.
Let's hear it.
I used to have a business relationship with one of the senior professors. His age and tenure suggests he should have the information you're looking for. But it will cost you some auras. We ended our partnership, prematurely.
In other words, you dodged out on paying him and want me to pick up the tab.
Hey, business is business.
Fine. I'll cover your debt. What's his name?
Good man. His name is Lavarius. He's a mage of the life sciences.
How much are we talking about here?
1,100 auras. Would that be a problem?
I suppose not. Like you said, business is business. Be seeing you, David.
Back at you, Chief.
You're not one of my students.
No. David sent me your way, with the impression you could help me if I settled his debt.
Did he? I won't write you off immediately, but don't expect me to jump out of my shoes with enthusiasm. What's your offer?
I offer to pay David's debt.
If it were him, I'd demand more for interest. But I can see you're only doing him a favor. Yes, that sounds reasonable.
We have a deal then. I'm looking for some information. Can you tell me about a former student here? David led me to believe you might know him.
Stop right there. This is not the correct amount. You've only given me 1,000 auras.
Would another 100 suffice?
100? Peh! Is that some kind of joke? David's debt is far more than this farce.
How much do I owe you then? David must have misled me about the actual amount.
2,000 auras. And that's being generous.
Here's your money. Now, can we get down to business? There's a reason I wanted to speak with you, and I don't have time to keep running around.
What exactly are you looking for?
Someone who can tell me about a former student here, who would have been enrolled about 2 decades ago.
I see. But I'm afraid I may not be quite the person you're hoping I am.
Were you not one of his professors?
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
I can't remember. At first I thought maybe enough time had passed. I have nightmares. But when I wake up, only feelings. Sadness.
I'd appreciate if you tried.
I've tried many rites. There is one that perhaps, just perhaps. But that doesn't matter. I can't perform it myself. And I wouldn't know who else to trust.
You can trust me.
It's extremely dangerous. It would require a mage, far more powerful than most of my colleagues. Attempting it without support might be possible, but not without great risk. Sometimes, I wonder just how much I've lost. My personality, my favorite books. I need to know.
I'll perform the ritual. Just tell me what you need.
The rite consists of 2 stages. First, one must cleanse one's body with a potion, which I have here.
To your future.
To my past. How do you feel?
No different than I did a minute ago.
Good. We'll see how long that lasts. But this is how I remember it. We must use a special runestone and a sample of your blood to predicate the magic. Memory restoration is tricky business. But if all goes as planned, when the rite is complete and the magic can work its course, I should be able to recall the information you need.
If I survive.
Actually, even if you don't, the spell should still work.
Right.
Then, shall we get on with it?
Please. The suspense is killing me.
Ha! Humor, even in the face of the unknown. Your bravado is impressive. Take the stone to the outskirts of the city, near the beach. This is a good location for blood magic. You don't want many people around, you know. When you've succeeded, a fiery symbol will manifest itself as a marker. And should that happen, you contact me at once.
And if I die?
Then, you probably won't know the difference, or care. And I'll be out a rune stone.
Overheard your you don't get that.
I bear.
Hey! Watch it!
Sorry.
You better get out of here, if you know what's good for you.
I apologized. What more do you want?
Apologies? Don't cut it with me.
Maybe you just need to relax.
Don't tell me to relax, friend. This isn't your stomping ground, and you're already on thin ice.
I'm very, very sorry, sir. Does that make you feel better?
Hell, You're more yellow than I thought. Let's get him, lads. This little cunt's asking for it.
You've done it! Ah, magnificent! I can remember everything. I feel as if decades have been lifted off my shoulders.
So you can recall the event we spoke of. Do you remember who or what caused it?
I may have spoke a hair too soon. I can certainly recall what I was doing at the time of the event, but the rest is still a bit hazy. It was 20 years ago, after all.
Wait a second. We agreed.
Hold on. It's still early to tell if this is a full recovery. I'm not trying to trick you. And, as I now have access to myriad memories I could not recollect before, I can think of a name. I know this was an unforeseen step. Sorry.
All right, I'll bite. Who is this person?
Master Kenneth, one of my fellow colleagues. Yes, I remember it perfectly now. He was the one most directly tied to the event. His demeanor is not friendly, and he hates mainlanders. But he was there.
Where can I find this Kenneth?
Let me think. I rarely see him on campus. Ah, yes. He often spends his time outside of class at a gambling parlor called the Lion.
The Lion. Can you give me directions?
It's very easy to find. I'd rather forewarn you about what you'll find when you get there. The owner prefers to serve only the most exclusive clientele.
Meaning?
Lawrence Lexington is the most powerful man in New Ashos. And perhaps the entire region. I can't say much more than that. It could cost me my tongue.
Guess I'll have to find out for myself, if it means talking to Kenneth.
They are friends, unfortunately. I appreciate the help, by the way. As a show of my good faith, here's a potion I've concocted in the interim. It should help you recover your energy.
Sir, kind sir, looking for work?
Always.
Oh, excellent. You look like a hard worker. I'm Pluvia, sole proprietor of Umbrella Heaven, New Ashos' finest purveyor of parasols, fashionable rain gear, and protection from the elements year-round.
Sounds like a lucrative business.
You have no idea. Magic may keep some people dry, but the rest of us have to do what we can. The umbrella is the most useful invention since the telescopic lens, and yet most people don't even know it exists. That's why I'm out here, in public, promoting my product. It's not always easy. In fact, right now I have need of some under-the-table employment. A contract position, if you will.
What's the job?
Promise not to laugh. It's very serious. One of my products ate a customer.
Come again.
A curse or hex of some kind, I can't say. I'm unversed in magic. But somehow one of my devices has taken a taste for human flesh. I've burned the rest of the stock and a new shipment will arrive next week. But if I don't get this situation under control, my company will be ruined.
You're asking me to kill a man-eating umbrella?
Yes! Oh, Yathalin, help me. You must think I'm a crazy old crone. I assure you my faculties are all here. I have a theory that the Merchants Guild in Hatmandor, where the stock originates, is out to get me. They keep affiliations in the dark arts, those men, and they hate the fact that their precious industry has been breached by a woman. Please check on my other customers. I'll pay you handsomely.
This would be a first for me.
Wonderful. Mr. Oro Ave, the famous ornithologist, will be your first assignment. Please visit his home and make sure he's all right.
Is there a special cause for concern? Did he buy one of the defective products?
He's a regular customer. The other is Professor Heimer. Actually, perhaps you should check on him first. Of the two, he's the one more likely to get hurt in a fight.
Chance of death. Mediocre pay. Helpless ingrates. Count me in.
Come find me in my shop when you've made your rounds.
Meeting the toughest standards of quality and value. Let's use
That's rich.
What the hell are you doing? Get out of here!
I'm looking for Oro Ave. Does he still live here?
You can't just barge in here like this. I said get out!
I have to warn him about something.
Warn him? About what?
This is going to sound a little strange, but he recently bought a dangerous item from a vendor who's hired me to perform the recall. Can you tell me where he is?
Bird watching. There's an exhibition. The one day out of the year I don't have to clean up their shit. Thank the gods. Next time, don't come here uninvited.
These are unusual circumstances.
So what's this item you're so worried about?
An umbrella. It's a device you hold over your head to shield off the rain. This one seems to be defective. Where is this exhibition?
Sounds like you might need one where you're going. Otherwise, have fun picking their dung out of your hair. Those damn things. Here's the address.
Stop. Identify yourself.
I'm a friend. What's going on here?
A terrible curse has been loosed upon me birds. It's that freak Umbrella.
From what Pluvia told me, it sounds like we're dealing with some pretty sinister black magic here. You're lucky to be alive.
Yes, well, I don't see how ranting about it does us any good.
You're welcome.
My thanks. But you'll understand if I'm not in the friendliest of modes. Especially if you're admitting you work for that witch. The nerve she could have to send one of her thugs after what she pulled.
It wasn't her fault. Pluvia didn't know her product was defective. I'm sure she'll compensate you for your trouble, if you ask.
Oh, it's you. Thank the gods.
I thought you told me you burned them.
Well, most of them. I couldn't possibly have known they were all dysfunctional.
Professor Murray was nowhere to be found. What are the chances he's still alive?
I just received word before this happened that he's safe at the university. You have impeccable timing, young man.
You're not the first to say so.
What sounds like a reasonable payment to you? 3,000 auras?
That'll be fine.
Well, you'd better believe I'll have retribution for this. I just know it was the Guild. If I can't find sufficient proof to hold them accountable legally, well, let's just say I have a few friends at the university who are quite skilled in shrinking certain parts of the male body.
Eesh. Remind me not to get on your bad side.
New ship. Come back soon. I get new shipments daily. The esteemed Professor Bolo of the university. Welcome, friend. Please take all the time you need. I appreciate the business. God knows we need it. More than ever, these taxes.
Help a lady, kind sir?
What can I do for you?
A small favor, if ye would be so generous.
What is it? Money?
Not at all. I would ask ye only for a prayer. I lost my sweet Balin. You see,
What kind of prayer?
a meditation at my sweet love's grave is all.
Certainly. Lead the way.
May the gods bless ye. It's not far. Just a moment's walk.
Let's be on our way then.
Exotic wares and weapons recovered from the great battle of Oswald. Don't miss out on this limited opportunity to take advantage of high-quality
Here we are. Let us bow our heads.
You didn't bury him?
The gods did not make me strong. A grave is a hard piece of work, and I have not the coin to pay a gravedigger.
All right. Let's get this over with.
It worked! Oh, it worked again!
What the fuck?
The prayers worked! Once more! Oh, I'm so grateful, sir! Now, if you could just stand still, Balin only needs a little of your blood. That's all he ever wanted, ever since that creature bit him, and I just couldn't provide any more.
Get this thing away from me.
Don't you insult him, you brute! Oh, it's always the same with you men. I only ask for a little blood and everyone always acts like this.
You crazy bitch.
Balin, my dearest, my love, come, I brought you another feast.
like a man who knows what he wants. How can I be of service? I appreciate the business. God's will.
Hello, excuse me, but are you a mercenary? You look strong.
Depends on the job.
I'm looking for a courageous man who knows how to fight. Is that you? Or do you want to keep wandering around with that stupid look on your face?
It's my first time in New Ashos. What kind of fight are you getting me into?
This situation requires some exposition before we get into details. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Tai Lin.
You're a student at the university?
I was.
Not anymore? Did you graduate?
I was expelled.
Sorry, I'm not trying to pry.
Well, I don't have anything to hide if that's what you're implying. I just didn't have the level of talent they're looking for. The university has a fairly high attrition rate, and I was one of many who didn't make it my first year. Pity. My mother would have been so proud.
Does she know?
No, I can't even go home, really. Which brings me to the reason I solicited you in the first place. There are creatures living in my mother's house.
Creatures? What kind?
She used to breed them. Kept them in the garden as a deterrent for the alchemy students who would steal her plants. Now no one gets in or out. I don't have much money, but I'd be willing to trade you some enchanted items for your help.
I'll take a look.
Please do more than that. Here's the address. I'd go with you, but I've never been good in a fight.
It's fine. I wouldn't want to put you in harm's way.
How very thoughtful of you.
Stay down.
Oh, new adventurers! Kindly welcome!
I'm sorry, who are you? Do you live here?
No. I'm merely brokering the unique opportunity to kill the creatures living in this garden.
So, it's not your house, not your garden. You don't live here. And you're trying to get some auras by selling me an opportunity to kill some creatures?
Exactly! You're smarter than you look. But are you stronger?
I was hired by the owners of this property to take care of this problem. You'll have to leave.
Don't let me stand in your way. Though, as a soldier of fortune, perhaps you'd be interested in my offer. I was offering a 2,000 reward to the man capable of clearing this garden before my hourglass runs empty.
What's the catch?
No catch, simply a 10 aura entry fee. As you can imagine, others have tried, but I have a good feeling about you.
Here's the auras. Don't grow too attached.
Brilliant! Let me open the gate to the garden. She's all yours. Good luck.
When's the timer start?
Just walk on in. I'll take care of the rest. You did it. You're alive.
Judging by the amount of corpses I found, you've been robbing the corpses of your customers, haven't you?
What? No. Well, I prefer plundering. I had to get the prize money somewhere.
And now it's mine. Time to find a new scam. But first, you'll open the house for me.
Oh, right. Just please don't kill me.
My mother, is she all right?
My condolences, Ty. She's gone.
She's dead?
I'm afraid so. Didn't appear to be any external wounds, so I can't say it was the creatures.
So, it's true.
What's that?
Here, for your troubles.
Thanks, but you're giving me the impression this isn't resolved. What are you thinking?
There's something I need to show you. Come with me. What do you think?
This is quite a collection.
My father was a neurologist. Not by trade, it was only a hobby. When he died, my mother couldn't bear to part with them. But she also couldn't bear to look at them either. Thus, they became my inheritance.
What does this have to do with me?
Sometimes I have strange dreams. And when I wake up, my father's clocks are next to my bed. I can't explain why, but they're always running. The first time it happened, one of my fellow students dropped dead in class. They said it was an allergic reaction to the mushrooms in her school lunch. I thought it was only a coincidence at first, but then other people started dying. Every time a clock was at my bedside. It happened again this morning.
You think the clocks are connected to your mother's death?
Not all of these devices measure in hours. Some are graduated for days, even weeks. And each one in this room has been at my bedside at some recent point. All lives waiting to be taken by some dark magic. I can feel who's marked on the streets when they pass by, like a sixth sense. And my dreams are terrible.
Does this have anything to do with the reason you were expelled?
No, I couldn't make fireballs, and that's why they kicked me out. But this is something else. Come, there's more to see. I believe this is Professor Canis, the most powerful mage in New Ashos.
I've heard of this Professor Canis.
Most people have. I mean, many still hold him responsible for the destruction of the original campus. Still, he's the best teacher I've ever had. I just can't watch him die and do nothing to try and stop it.
You're sure the hourglass is his?
Dreams do not lie.
I'm getting the impression this isn't as random as you first made it sound.
We don't always remember our dreams. Usually I don't, unless I write them down. The one about Kenneth was one I had the foresight to record, so yes, in a way, there is a prediction involved.
Why don't you tell him what's going on?
I'm not allowed on campus, remember? Expelled students are not just cut off from enrollment, they lose their association completely. I suppose I could write him a letter, but I'd have no way to deliver it.
You want me to do it?
I was thinking that, yes. You'd have to give it to his assistant. The professor is a very difficult man to get in touch with.
I haven't agreed to actually do this yet.
You don't work for free, I understand. You're a man of the coin. But I assure you, I will have the funds to pay you by the time the errand is complete.
Write a letter, and I'll take it to Kenneth.
I already have it ready to go. Tell them it's a magic scroll that needs returning, and it may increase our chances of Kenneth actually reading it. Here.
You know what this means. It was your job to collect them from the students.
I'm so sorry.
Where's the scroll?
I don't know!
Listen to me. Master Kenneth is asking questions. We need to find it. Now.
I'm so sorry!
This isn't just our jobs at stake. It's our entire careers.
Not now!
Well, at least we all know how to swim.
So, you're an eavesdropper as well as a pest. I don't have time for this.
I suppose it's time to go.
Really? Why on earth do you have it?
Last time you said I had until the count of 20. Your bomb went off in 10.
I'll bring it to him right away. Thank you so much.
Don't mention it.
In the outer lands. A special two-part lecture will narrate the history.
Do we have results?
Kenneth's assistant has a scroll. Hopefully he'll get the warning before it's too late.
That's good news. Now, here's the bad. I've had another dream. There was an hourglass, and it's yours.
Uh-huh, right. You're just trying to scare me.
I'm really not. Sorry.
Say I buy this nonsense. How long do I have?
Minutes. I would have told you sooner, but I had no way to reach you. I can't watch. Please understand. Be dead.
Like Kenneth and your mother, or all those people you've killed.
Oh, gods!
You have full control of this and you know it. You use people and then dispose of them if they become a nuisance, don't you?
I just wanted to be somebody.
Murdering your mother, trying to kill me and one of your professors, not to mention countless others. You're a sad excuse for a person.
Stop. Just stop.
It was Kenneth that had you expelled, wasn't it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You thought saving his life would make him change his mind. You're one sick individual, Die. I'm gonna put a stop to this before it gets any worse.
Stay back. I'll kill you if I have to.
With what? Magic that helped you flunk out of school?
Go to hell, you big... You big...
That's rich.
You look like a man who knows what he wants. How can I be of service? Much thanks. And don't forget to tell all your friends where they can find the best deals in all of Antalore. Yet another man seeking more value for his aura. How can I help you? Always a pleasure doing business with a man such as yourself. I won't be beat when it comes to price and quality. I sink thousands of oars buying in bulk.
A sad, sad thing. I wonder how she's going to end up. How indeed. I wouldn't be...
Thanks for opening the door. I've been locked in here for hours.
You have?
Yes. Dr. LaFoy saw it a fitting punishment.
For what?
Well, it requires a bit of exposition.
I've got time.
I invented a way to communicate without words. A type of extrasensory perception, if you will. Using earrings I make from the glands of a creature that has telepathic properties. These things aren't easy to come by either. I have to trade with the scavengers to get them, but the risk was worth the reward. My device gained immediate popularity around campus, but there were some unforeseen side effects.
What kind of side effects?
You don't want to know.
Don't make me ask twice.
All right. Depression, anxiety, even a few suicides have been reported, but there's no proof they were related to my invention. With such close proximity to the brain, the magical broadcast seems to disrupt certain thought patterns. At least, that's my theory.
And it's causing people to kill themselves? You need to get it off the street as soon as possible.
I know.
What can we do about this?
Kill the creature whose glands I used. The signal only works as long as it's alive. Something to do with the cell structure of the gland. The way they communicate allows the host to do the same. Oh, you probably don't even know what I'm talking about. That's just a theory anyway. Nobody's ever even seen a cell. At least, not in New Ashos.
So the stigma will stop once the creature's dead?
Right. I would have already solved this problem myself, had I not been locked up. You really are a lifesaver.
Just tell me where to go.
That may be a problem. You're gonna have a hard time. I hid the thing and surrounded it with traps so it wouldn't directly harm the other students. These little devils can be violent.
I think I can handle it.
If you say so, I'll mark the spot on your map.
Can you use your invention to tell the other students they're in danger?
I've tried. It's no use. The creature can sense your intentions. Some sort of defense mechanism. It moderates communication accordingly. Mine has been thoroughly blocked.
Stay put. I'm going to look into this.
I owe you for this.
Everything's gonna be fine. I promise.
Don't make a promise you can't keep.
Will you at least talk to me about it?
What's the point?
Ion, you're starting to worry me.
I'd just like to be alone for a while.
Excuse me. You're interrupting.
I couldn't help but notice your lady friend is in a bit of distress. Everything all right?
She'll be fine, thank you.
She didn't perchance get a new pair of earrings recently?
Yes, they were a gift. How did you know?
Any reason she should be this upset?
Ask her.
Not in the mood.
What if I told you I could help?
You can't.
I heard you got some new jewelry recently. A pair of earrings.
They were a gift from a friend. So what?
You need to take them off. They're what's causing your condition.
What do you mean, condition?
You're clearly upset about something. I'm willing to bet those earrings are more than they appear. They're tied to a very dangerous magic flow that's causing people in New Ashos to go suicidal.
I suppose it won't hurt to take them off.
Trust me. Feeling better?
Actually, I am. Will I ever be able to wear these again?
Afraid not.
Why would someone make such a horrible device?
Some people just don't consider the consequences of their actions. That's the best explanation I can give you.
I'll take your word for it.
I think the real reward may be coming later tonight, if you take my meaning. Can't thank you enough.
Thought you might say that. It always pays to keep a woman happy.
Blind?
Let's get this over with.
You were successful.
Could have been worse. Enjoying your newfound freedom?
About as much as before I lost it. I'm starving.
Don't waste time in times of plenty.
Sage words. I wish I had something better to offer you than one of my own products. But you may find use for it. Don't worry. It's safe to use now. I'm off to find something to eat. Maybe we'll run into each other again someday.
Mind your manners.
Yeah, I had him cornered all right. He says, "I'ma break your face." And I says, "Oh yeah?" And I rush him.
Then what'd you do?
And I was just like, pow, right in the kisser.
Wow.
Yeah, and then he falls, and I says, "Oh no you don't. Get up." And I grab him, and I pull him back up into the corner, and I...
pow? Right in the kisser?
I already tell you this story.
Hey.
Hey, Jarek, stay with me. Let's have another drink. No, that old hag will be yapping again. She will anyways. Come on, it's not that it takes a day to get to your house from here. You live just around the corner, for God's sake. Yeah, you're right. Hey, bartender, give us another round of ale. That's the spirit.
You tough guy. Where the hell are you from anyway?
If you've got a problem, let's take a walk.
I'll quit that racket. Why don't I know you? Hell, I could be your friend. I know where all the gold is. I mean, that's why you're here, right? Ain't all you outlanders coming to New Ashos for fame and riches?
Well, you're certainly spending it well.
Robber! Somebody help! Oh, gods. What do you want?
Easy, just the bow. Where is it?
What?
I'll make you an offer for it.
Really? How much will you give me?
Depends. What do you have in mind?
To be honest, I hate the damn thing, and he can't shoot for crap. Why don't you just come up with something? So, what'll it be?
How does 100 ores sound?
Done. Take it and go.
Glad to do business with you.
Well?
Got something you might like.
You found it?
Yeah.
May I see it?
All yours.
You want money. We never discussed a reward.
How about you owe me one?
Wise choice. Always better to have someone in your debt than money in your pocket. Very well.
What do you want? I'd like to come in. Here you got the best dice games in town.
Yes. Do you have a membership card?
No.
This is a members-only house. Scram!
How do I become a member?
You meet Mr. Lexington's approval. And you ain't yet.
May I speak with him?
Do you have an appointment?
No. Do I need one?
Yes. Now piss off, before I have to violently remove you from the premises.
Hey, we can do this right here, big boy. So what'll it be?
Oh, now I'm gonna make you squeal.
Yes, me.
Am I interrupting?
Not at all.
What is going on in here?
Bastard tried to go in and I was...
George, be silent. And you, explain yourself before my more proficient men take over the conversation.
Mr. Lexington, I assure you I mean no offense. I just wanted to see you.
And so you have. Is that all?
I was hoping for a moment of your time.
Follow me to my office. Walk this way. You've earned my attention. Congratulations.
Your doorman didn't do much to keep me out.
Oh, you've had my attention since Hatman Door. But no matter. I'm much more concerned with the present. I can't imagine you'd be foolish enough to think you could hurt me here. So, I must assume your intentions are of a more fiduciary nature.
I'm looking for a man named Kenneth, a mage.
Easy enough. He's sitting in the lounge as we speak. But if you're here to spill blood, I implore you to reconsider. That is, if you wish to walk out of here alive.
I just want to speak with him.
I'm afraid the lounge is accessible to members only, and the waiting list is very long. But there are always shorter ways.
Such as?
There is one thing you might be able to help me with. What level of devilry are you willing to undertake?
Anything you want, Mr. Lexington. I'm your man.
We will see, won't we? Here's what I'd like you to do. New Ashos has recently opened harbor for a few of my competitors. Nothing wrong with a little honest competition, as long as I'm the one with the swords. But last week, some prick who thinks awfully highly of himself beat one of my best croupiers into a coma. I suggest giving him a lesson in manners.
A permanent lesson?
Heavens, no. I only want you to speak with him. Not everyone sees me as a callous brute, you know. I do much to protect my image. Besides, some things are better done in the dark.
So why me?
You're a new face. There are boundaries in New Ashos a reputable man doesn't cross, nor do his men. But since you're not one of my employees, nobody's likely to recognize you. The man's name is Sam Mangano. Sammy the Bull, some call him.
Consider it done.
Life is meaningless and full of pain.
Wow. You certainly know how to hold a grudge, George.
Not that. I don't care about you. It's my little niece, Annette.
Did something happen to your niece?
Only my failure as an uncle. I promised her no man would ever harm her. But now...
Someone hurt your niece?
Annette's young. And she was a member of the Black Rose. You've heard of them.
So she escorted men on dates. From what I hear, it's not as lewd as everyone makes it sound.
That's right. Black Rose is the boss's place, in part.
And though he likes his auras, he's a man of class, not a pimp. The most the girls are required to do is flirt, harmless. And abroad, they make lovely, intelligent companions. They can dance, hold a conversation. In many ways, it's a prestigious job for one of Annette's station. But this Count Lester, he's a rotten fruit. Thought his money guaranteed him a little something extra. When Annette refused, he left her with a few broken teeth. Now she's useless to the Rose. Even tried poisoning herself out of guilt. It's bad. You say the bastard's behind us. Anything I can do to help? Now that's a surprise. No. I made a vow and I plan to keep it myself. You're going to take on a nobleman alone? Not just take him in. Turn his guts into dog food. He'll be at a picnic today with his men outside the city. A ripe time to have his throat cut.
That's suicide. Seriously, you need my assistance.
Do I? Why's that?
His men will be trained to thwart assassination attempts. You need to be more subtle. What kind of poison did Annette intend to use to commit suicide?
No, I don't know. Something generic? A colorless, odorless liquid. You mean to tell me you poison a man you don't even know?
If it means earning a favor from you, you bet I will.
Enjoy the meal, your lordship. Your lordship! That guy, he did this!
So, did our friend the Count lose his bowels in the end? Or did you get him before he ate?
He's as cold as the dirt they'll bury him in.
Well, I don't know about that. New Ashos thus far has seemed to favor a sea burial for the upper class, but I have a feeling in my gut Yathlin won't be too kind for this one.
Help Annette. She needs you right now.
I know. Soon we're gonna get off this rock. She's all I have. And she has no future here. I think I owe you something for what you've done.
Payment was never part of the plan.
I insist. Never thought I'd say this, but you're not half bad. Don't ever hesitate to call in a favor.
Give my best to your niece.
she'll be most welcoming. Good day.
Warned you. Let's see. Sammy Mangano? What the hell?
Greetings.
Who the hell are you? What happened here?
I'm a man who solves problems. Mr. Mangano was a problem, so he's solved.
You killed him? Who sent you here?
We have a common employer.
What? But he said I was supposed to scare this guy.
I assure you that for a few seconds, Mr. Mangano was very scared indeed. Now, there's a hidden door nearby that leads to the cellar. We'll carry him down there and drop him into the sewer.
There wasn't supposed to be a murder.
That part is done. What I need you to do now is to clean up. And try to keep your voice down. Mangano's goons aren't far away.
You will not tell me what to.
Boss, is everything all... Hey! Get that son of a bitch!
Oh, shit.
Huh. Well said. Nice moves.
You think this is funny?
Quite amusing, actually. Now, I suggest that we hurry before more of Mr. Mangano's associates opt to play hero. They've locked the main door. Fortunately, we can take the scenic route through the cellar.
I'm not doing a damn thing without an explanation.
Patience. All will be explained. But for now, follow me. There. Now let's go. Hopefully we don't run into any more affiliates of the Mangano family. Nothing like good, clean fun.
I think it's time you started talking.
Relax. You've done well. I suggest you go see our employer now.
What? Wait a second.
Everything has gone according to plan, even your performance. Now, Mr. Lexington is waiting.
Welcome back.
I'd appreciate more honesty in the future, Mr. Lexington.
And I'd remind you who you're speaking to. But you played the role well. I may have use for you yet.
This was a setup, and you know it.
What do you want? An apology? I retain the right to change my plans as I see fit. Who is it you think you work for?
So what was this? A test?
Not exactly. I always planned on Mr. Mangano's disposal, but how you would fit into it depended on the circumstances, which were unknown. If you were only going to screw it up, what was the point?
Am I a member now, or what?
There are only two types of people in this world to me, my loyal man. My friends and the dead.
Well, then it's a pleasure to be in your circle, sir.
Likewise, good help is hard to find.
Welcome, sir. Is this your first time joining us?
It is.
How wondrous for you, sir. Many of our patrons often say they wish they could relive the pleasure of discovering the lion for the first time. Your membership card, please.
Oh, right. Here, let me just...
Take your time, sir. Wonderful, sir. This door will lead you to the inner lounge. Enjoy your visit. Welcome to the lion.
Thanks.
acknowledge your friend?
Professor Kenneth?
Professor? I suspected someone was asking around about me. You betray yourself using that title here. I suppose you've been looking for me because you want something? Well, get on with it.
I'm not here for a favor. I need to know about the swallows. I just came from the Tower of Fangs.
Well, you've certainly taken longer than expected.
So you knew I was coming?
It was the most reasonable conclusion, considering current events.
Enough with the cryptic responses. Are you willing to talk or not?
I'm not a friend to you. I never will be. But we may share a common cause.
That's good to hear.
I no longer have the passions of a young man. I prefer to enjoy my twilight years rather than spend them in persecution. And yet here you are. I tried to avoid this moment, truly I did. Well, my boy, before we begin with your questions, allow me to pose one of mine. Are you so blinded by your pursuit of revenge and power that you can't see your own self? That is what this is about, isn't it? Look long into the mirror, lad. It may be that the thing you despise also exists in you.
I'm not like him.
Of course you're not. Not yet. He's the one with the crown. But evil is not something a man is born with. It only comes after years of compounding action. Can you tell me that if that crown was on your head, you'd give it up and walk away? You're deluding yourself. There is no moral law that cannot be overruled with the sword. Abandon this path while you still can. Besides, you do not possess the power to stop him.
All I'm asking you for is a means to an end.
Yes, you want to use the sight to break the barrier to ultimate truth. For if you have that, you can know Gandahar's heart. Find a weakness. One cannot create the future without tearing down the past. Isn't that what you young radicals think? Let me tell you something. Your kind has never offered anything in replacement of the world you would burn that could not be achieved through peace and diplomacy. It is always violence with you. Violence and death.
I was told the scavengers sometimes use the site. If you're not going to help me, maybe they can. Where can I find them?
I never said I wouldn't help you. I'm only hoping my help comes before you follow through with your plans. But I can't make your mistakes for you. You can find them on the edge of the swallows, where they make their camp. Just remember, the curse of sight is that seeing is believing.
you
What the?
impeccable sense of timing.
Do I?
Yes, as a matter of fact. You see, ever since I expanded my presence in New Ashos, I've had people approach me to assist them in their private matters. As much as I sympathize, I do not always have the resources or the patience to oversee their solutions. Apparently, an unfortunate group of disenfranchised hoodlums have organized themselves in the market district. It seems they have been extorting funds from several shopkeepers, one of whom begged for me to intervene. That is where you enter the equation. If you have the time, I'd like to compensate you in exchange for your services.
Certainly.
Glad to hear it. Start by speaking to the shopkeeper who brought this to my attention, one Erdon. I trust you to remain discreet.
Consider it done.
Yes, we are open for business. Can I help you?
Are you Erden?
Depends who's asking.
I'm an associate of Mr. Lexington.
Oh, yes. We're grateful for your help.
So, what can I do to resolve this?
They come by demanding their due, and proper every day we have business. I'd give anything to teach those hard-hearted bastards a lesson.
Not a problem. I'll handle it.
Wait anywhere you like. They're sure to be here soon if they think we've had a customer.
Don't worry. Everything will be back to normal in no time.
Think you're hard?
When I have to be.
Don't look it. Name's Mook. Don't forget it. What the hell are you staring at? Trying to get stabbed?
Not much.
Tell you what, you mind your own business and you won't get hurt.
I'm more interested in yours. You've been giving a friend of mine trouble.
Not joking, wise guy. Walk away now and I won't gut you and use your scalp for a codpiece.
I don't think you're hearing me. I work for Lawrence Lexington.
And you're not hearing me, friend. It don't concern you or Mr. Lexington. I got kids to feed.
Maybe you should have considered honest work.
How about I make you eat those words off the edge of my knife? Let's get this poor bugger.
Let's get this over with.
Where did you learn to fight like that? I haven't seen many with your prowess. By the gods, fantastic!
I've had training.
I wish I could defend myself so well. Perhaps I'll look into studying a martial art. Oh, but I don't have the money. Oh well.
Would you like me to relay a message to Mr. Lexington?
Yes, of course, my thanks. And to you as well.
Find everything you're looking for at Heavenly's prices.
I assume it went well?
No skin off my back. Erden sends his regards.
It's a shame the triviality of politics leaves our citizens without the ability to protect themselves. New zoning laws prohibit the carrying of weapons in that district to anyone without a license, you know. And licenses are exorbitantly expensive. Not a bad scheme, if you don't value your citizens' safety.
Doesn't seem like much help that the guards turn a blind eye.
Indeed not. I do what I can to put extra money in their pockets. But when it comes to actually fighting, unfortunately, the Municipal City Watch can't be bribed out of cowardice.
Watch it!
Welcome to Beneficus University.
And you are?
My name is Senwa, the sole nephew of Renoir. Perhaps you've heard of him.
Naturally.
We've decided to institute a new enthusiast group, MCE, or rather, Magical Creatures Enthusiasts.
While I can't help but be excited for you, why exactly are you telling me this?
Well, because I have a proposition for you, of course.
Of course. I'm not exactly what you'd call an enthusiast.
Perfect!
I don't think you understand. When I see magical creatures, I kill them.
Wonderful! Our group is aimed at bridging the gap between the mystical and academia. You would make for a brilliant addition to our speakers panel. You could tell us something about one of your journeys.
I think you'd be better off asking someone else.
Whom, if you don't mind me asking? We don't get many guests these days, let alone armor-clad adventurers. There are so many dangerous monsters native to this island. The amount of students that go missing each year is, well, embarrassing. You could help save lives. Or at least convince a few more to run for their lives. What do you say?
Any ideas what you'd like me to say?
Nearby, there's a closed valley infested with some supposedly nasty creatures. No one's come back to tell us what the hell they'd found. I'm sure if you were to unravel this little mystery, the audience would be riveted.
Where is it?
Not far away from here, in the heart of the jungle. I'll mark it on your map. But remember, this is for science. Make some observations, take some notes, and have some fun.
Sounds encouraging.
Perfect. Find me near Assembly Hall and University Building once you've prepared your notes. Good luck to you, sir.
Watch it, friend.
That was so unbelievably boring.
What?
Perhaps the next lecture will prove more exciting. I've heard they brought in a mercenary from the mainland.
Great gods, you're finally here! Our last speaker ought to have brought those poor people some blankets. We need some action, excitement. Are you ready? No pressure? Well, only little.
Let's get this over with.
That's the spirit. Come with me to the assembly hall and we can begin. Would you look at that crowd? Everyone is waiting for your lecture. Take a place at the lectern and we can begin.
Wish me luck.
Since you asked, so... Well, since you asked, good luck. Time to show the world that the magic creature enthusiasts know how to organize a conference.
I'm here to give you a brief introduction into the living habits of one of New Ashos' most rare creatures. Unfortunately, I had to kill it. But there's quite a bit to tell before I get to that part.
Excelsior! Everyone is excited, captivated, engrossed, and...
Captivated?
Yes! Wait, did I already say that? The conference is a great success, thanks to you. Much better than that horrendous alchemy symposium they forced down our throats last year. Here, these are for you. They were my father's. My uncle made them for him before his passing. Don't worry, I have many more. But how many mages can say their cards came from Renoir himself? Come visit us next year. I'm sure you'll have plenty of new stories by then.
I want to highlight that your lecture was truly instructive and inspiring. We are both impressed, aren't we, Professor Murr?
Oh, right.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
We have a proposition for you. The university has been granted a... grant pertaining to biological field research. I feel that there's no one better suited.
You're joking.
Far from it. Meet me in my study later. We can talk details then.
And where might this study be located?
Oh, right. Let me give you the location. It's right here on campus. No need to blindly shuffle these halls. That would be, well, tedious. See you then.
Yeah? More like a prisoner. Now let's see. 3 petals of mandivore root, single drop of oil of Catharia.
Am I bothering you?
Oh, sorry, no. I have an exam tomorrow, you see. Very stressed. Wait, what was I saying? If I only had that damn book.
What book do you need?
You wouldn't know it. It's just the textbook I lost. I can't find it anywhere. I offered a reward for it, but I can't pay much. I'm afraid whoever may have found it got a higher price selling it to someone else.
What if I offered to help you find your book?
Truly? I'd be indebted to you more than you know. It's an old volume called Of Ancient Artifacts. If you find it, I'll be here. Hello again. Any luck finding my book?
I have your book.
Excellent. You're a lifesaver. Here's the reward I mentioned.
Ah, you came. Good. Please, have a seat.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome. I believe I mentioned our grant. 2,000 auras in return for gathering some specific information.
Sounds more like a contract to me.
Am I a quest giver? Oh, how exciting. I'm also a bookkeeper. Impressive, I know. I like to wear many hats. My apiary is in the jungle not far from here. The alchemists have become quite interested in the science of magically altering insect pheromones in order to increase honey production.
For alchemical research?
For beverages. We are hoping to market this drink to the locals as an alternative to alcoholic offerings. However, we've hit a bit of a snag.
Snag?
You know, as in, when you catch your jacket on a desk corner? Oh, never mind. The pheromones have tantalized the deadly wasps living in the area, barring us from entering. Our bees have disappeared.
So you want me to clear your apiary?
Not just clear it, that's mercenary work. This is a science grant. So, kill them and take notes. 2,000 auras? What do you think?
I've done worse for less.
Then we have a deal. I'll be waiting with your auras when you return. smell of honey.
Thank you.
I take it you were successful. Were you able to learn anything about our lustful aggressors?
They utilize the honey to breed new offspring. I think they may in fact be a new species altogether.
That's it? That's all you came up with?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was a bit preoccupied by the sudden impulse to fight for my life.
Well, that's understandable. Still, not sure that it meets the parameters of the grant. Nonetheless, here. 500 auras for a noble attempt.
I suppose I can live with that.
I'm glad. Now if you'll forgive me, I'd like to write down all of your observations before I forget something. Take care, my friend. Yes.
How rude!
It had to be him. Who else? Books like that one don't just disappear. They don't indeed. And we all know that if there's anyone involved in some truly shady activities around here, it's David.
Oh, didn't notice you there.
Missing something?
It doesn't look good. I may be in hot water this time.
What's the matter?
Someone stole a book from the library. This is nothing new, students do it all the time, but this was a very important book, titled Ancient Artifacts. The librarians seem to think I'm responsible.
Are you?
What are you, new? Of course not. I could lose my business, and any affiliation with the university. I'd pay $1,000 just to have the damn thing in my hands so I could clear my name. But I have no idea where the hell it is.
I'll take a look around. Maybe all you need is another pair of eyes.
Damn, you really got my back, don't you? Hey, I'll definitely return the favor. And if you find it, that bounty I mentioned is yours.
New ship just arrived.
Oh, you again. How are you doing?
Not bad for someone who's just been conned.
Conned? What are you talking about?
Give me the book, Tim. I know this was all a scam, and you could get a friend of mine in serious trouble.
Oh, hey, whatever you say, it's yours. I'm sorry. I just need the money.
Don't lift a finger unless you want me to break it. Where'd you hide the book?
Please, don't hurt me. It's under a rock pile outside the city gates. My buyer was gonna meet me there. He promised me a bootleg potion for my test. It's the only way I could pass. You must understand.
What I understand is that you're a thief and a liar. You're lucky I haven't seen fit to bring you to justice myself.
Where's?
Tainted meat discovered! merchant Palucius Delidov was arrested for distributing...
Let's get this over.
How rude!
Any progress?
Found your book. It's right here.
Hey, you're the man. Here's 1,000 auras. And don't forget, I owe you big time.
Hey,
Yes?
Are you looking for a home in the area?
Not particularly. Why are you whispering?
Listen, this is a once-in-a-lifetime deal. You don't want every jackass and their mother hearing about it, do you?
To be honest, I don't care.
Look, I have a beautiful home in a desirable neighborhood, and I'm trying to move it fast.
Oh, I've heard about this. You're squatting in someone else's house, thinking I'll be stupid enough to buy it from you, right? Even though it's not yours.
You insult me. I'm an honest salesman. It's just the market's pretty bad right now for sellers and buyers. What do you say? Listen to a stranger in a time of need?
Let's pretend that I believe you. What then?
The property is spectacular. Great for parties, central to the market, and Veneficus University.
What's your asking price?
80,000.
That's more than I'd pay for a mansion in Hattendor. Sorry, not interested.
30 then. 30,000, final offer.
30,000. Deal.
Pleasure doing business with you. Enjoy your new estate. Oh, and if anyone asks, you don't know me.
Oh,
Looks useful. Hey.
Watch it!
just the man I wanted to see.
Have something in mind for me?
We are redecorating the local political scenery.
Whatever needs doing, Mr. Lexington.
Good. I have no shame about the nature of my business. Gambling is a lucrative industry, even in the worst of times. Men love their vices, and women even more. Unfortunately, there is an obstacle which may prevent me from having a productive future.
What can you tell me about it?
His name is Prescott Cormick, the magistratory candidate and an avid anti-gambling advocate due to his religious views. Our current magistrate, Mr. Marling, is very reasonable concerning the utility of vice. But alas, his time in office has run its course. I've tried my best to resolve this, but Mr. Cormick has refused all offers of mediation.
So you want me to knock him off?
I wouldn't put it that way. You'd simply be doing a labor of the gods. A favor to him, essentially. He ought to die anyway with all that piety he's carrying around.
I'll give him your best.
Oh, delightful.
Beach is closed.
It's a public beach.
And an occupied one. Go somewhere else.
You can't stop me.
I can and will.
I hope you've brought me good news.
I didn't kill Cormick. I'm sorry.
Myself as well. Normally, you'd be in a ditch somewhere at this point, but I've received word it may not be too late for you to finish the job. Fortunately for you, I have his temporary address.
Are you suggesting I kill the man in his own home?
Make it look like a robbery gone wrong. This will be your last opportunity, so make it count.
Understood. Not now.
It's Marling, isn't it? He's paying you.
No.
Guards!
They can't hear you.
You don't have to do this.
I'm just a middleman.
Lexington? I might have known. Oh, gods, why? Yeah.
What do we have here?
You blind?
I have to.
I pray you did a better job this time.
You could say that.
That is a relief. I'm not sure you've quite restored my faith, but as my status in New Ashos is once again solidified, you will always be welcome in my establishment. And if any new opportunities arise, you will be the first man upon whom I will call for assistance.
It's been a pleasure working for you.
Our people are being dragged from the field by spiders. Huge ones. I hate those damned things. Let's kill them, I say. Well, maybe not me. Bad back. But you certainly could. Yuck. I hate it down there.
I could use the practice. Good.
Hey, thanks.
now.